going to talk about space. What is space? Today's early literacy tip is to explore words that your child may have never heard before. Use props, pictures, to help your child remember new words. By doing so, you will help build your child's vocabulary. Let's read Space, written and illustrated by Leo Landry. The moon shined brightly as Nicholas ready for bed. This is what he could hear. Wee, wee, wee. The baby sister crying in her crib. Woof, woof, woof. The dog barking to be let out. News, sports, blah. The radio blaring from the front porch. Vroom, vroom. Meow. Time for bed, Nicholas. Beep, beep. Every noise from the neighborhood floated through his open window. Too loud, thought Nicholas, holding his ears. I'm not going to bed. Nicholas made a decision. What kind of decision did he make? He tiptoed quietly, tiptoe to the kitchen and packed 2 cheese and tomato sandwiches, 1 bottle of water, a bunch of grapes, and a cookie. Next, Nicholas got dressed. First, he climbed into his spacesuit. Then, he put his space boots on. Then, he put his space helmet on. Nicholas read his list aloud to make sure he's ready. Spacesuit, check. Space boots, check. Helmet, check. Rocket, check. Then Nicholas walked outside to the backyard and climbed into his rocket. He strapped himself in and prepared for takeoff. Nicholas knew exactly which buttons to push and when to push them. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift off, he shouted. The rocket soared into space. Nicholas turned and looked out the window. He could see the noisy world far away. He saw the moon, almost there. The rocket touched down gently on the lunar surface. Nicholas opened his hatch, climbed down the ladder, and stepped onto the cold, dusty landscape. It was so quiet on the moon. When Nicholas could not hear his baby sister crying, wee, the dog barking, woof, or the radio blaring. He thought, how nice. He spread out his blanket and unpacked his lunch. The gravity was a problem. Why was the gravity a problem? What is the tomato doing? It's floating. It's supposed to be sitting. Tomato slices rose softly into the atmosphere. They looked big and as round as the earth as they slowly floated away. Nicholas held onto his sandwich and ate what was left. When he finished, Nicholas went for a moonwalk. He bounded across huge craters, scaled miniature mountains. How beautiful the beautiful earth looked. As Nicholas walked back, his footprints in the soft lunar surface, just like the footprints at the beach, he thought, remembering how he had helped his baby sister take her very first steps to the ocean on the cold, wet sand. Nicholas continued his walk. Vast, open, wide spaces. When the dog just loved to run and run in no sight. Nicholas thought, he probably missed the grass. And seeing the earth again, Nicholas remembered those warm summer nights when him and his family sat on the porch in the light in the moon. This moon. His moonwalk had brought him back to the spaceship. Back to the ladder went Nicholas. He climbed through the hatch, strapped himself in. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift off, he shouted. The rocket soared into space. Nicholas could see the craters and the valleys and the silent moon fall slowly away. Ahead he saw Earth. Soon the rocket touched down and gently back in his backyard. Nicholas opened the hatch, climbed down the ladder, stepped down, went into his room, took off his space coat, took off his helmet, and took off his boots, and gently tipped down the hallway. This is what he could see. His baby sister sleeping on the couch. The dog curled up in his bed. Beep, beep, vroom, vroom. His parents sitting together on the porch, listening to the radio. I'm ready for bed now, told his parents. Good night. night.